was like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll look to throw. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
Panther 11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And the Rams sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a give inside for Falk. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Ready.
Third down and 13.
65 cat. Cup 19.
They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vick. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Now they'll audible to something else.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got Higbee complete right side. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Hall not going to bring this one out. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Vic's going to change the play.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. inside, it's Jackson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Second down, another carry for Jackson. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go. Anytime he's got the ball in his hands, and on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go, and when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there, but once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point by Koo, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hope. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
2nd and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Hey, check that, check that. Bronco 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Well, this might be a free play for Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Trap 50, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Dances by him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Dragon 60. Seven Pirates! Ready.
Now back to throw. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mustang 19! Warrior 70! 18! Pioneer!
They'll set up a throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
19 sight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. And now they'll shift things around.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10. Running right, here's Falk. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
19 Lions. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Throw left side complete. That's Hope. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. From 17 yards out. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Second down, another carry for Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, Vic out of the gun. He'll buy some time right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
On play action, Vic. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now a give, it's Jackson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A first down throw coming for Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On second down, this is Jackson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. To throw, Vick. He'll drop this down to Jackson, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ready.
On the give, here comes Jackson, and fights through one man. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Ready, set.
They'll give the Falk up the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Top low 18. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Here we go. Set.
On the give, here's Falk. Sidney Brown in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Okay,
2nd and 9.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw here. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check. Panther. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. First down, Vick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 114 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They run on first down with Jackson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Vick. Steps away to his left. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. He could not get rid of it, and a big-time loss there on 3rd. The sack sets up 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the gun, Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
19. Warriors 17. 18. Pioneer.
Vick readies to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing, Vic. Caught by Mayer. And down inside the 15 he goes. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Vic's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Vic to throw it. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They're really the 4-minute offense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Ready, set.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hope. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 27 yards there, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On the handoff, this is Falk to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hope. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throw left side complete. That's Hope. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down and 5.
65 catch. 65 catch. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Jackson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
19 right.
Now Michael Vick. That is caught. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Crash. Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Vic. He's got a man complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Red. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Vic. It's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.